Hello everyone, so this is going to be a video on my personal coping strategies for everyday life. So kind of an advice video if you take it like that, or just something that you can look back at and maybe you can pick out bits and pieces from this video and find something that fits for you. Before we begin, I would like to point out that this is not professional advice. I don't give professional advice, but this is just my opinion on how to work with things in everyday life, basically how to make life that much easier for yourselves. Making to-do lists. So to-do lists, you don't actually have to set a date or a time, so it's completely in your own time, but you have that list of things that you know you need to do at some point. People may, in different ways, they may put post-it notes around the house, remember things that way, or I don't know, get someone to call them as a reminder. So, you know, people use different strategies. My way of doing things is through a to-do list. Coping strategy is keeping my priorities in check. This is priorities for 2015-16. Graduating from university with a 2-1 or higher, that is work towards that, and to gain work experience in, for example, hospitals or in mentoring and coaching, which is something I want to go into and I know will look good on my CV. Those are my two main priorities. There's probably a few things that I missed out from the list, but I think of them, I write them down. So your priority list may be college, school, education, or it may not be that. It may be finding a job, or it may be working on the relationship with your parents, or it may be working on a relationship with your significant other. It could be anything really. So having a drink with friends every week, great, and that means you're working on your social skills and your social life. But again, everyone's priority list will be different. 3 is to work on our strengths and to apply them outside the comfort zone. I was having a conversation with my friend and we were talking about strengths. We noticed that people have so many strengths about themselves that they don't notice or that they see as a given. So for example, I was saying to her, like, I can't really put my strengths into words. I don't really know what my strengths are. And she said, well, you're really energetic, you're really bubbly, you know, you're a likable person. And I was like, oh, okay, so those are strengths. I mean, what I found really interesting was that I saw those as a given. Like, I thought, oh, okay, so I'm a likable person, great. And we need to apply our strengths outside our comfort zone. I want to add this quote that I thought of. I guess the quote is kind of just a small paragraph. Sometimes you just need to believe in yourself and take a step out of the comfort zone with the strengths you know you have. The main thing here, the main word to see is know. Not think, but know. Like, you know you have these strengths, so you're ready to step out of the comfort zone. You think you know you have them, or you think you might have them, but you know you have them. That's notice your strengths. Ask around, ask people, what are my strengths? Don't just go, what are my strengths? But just, I'm trying to understand what my strengths are. Could you give me a few things about me that you think are my strengths? And then they will come up with these things that you thought, oh, I thought that was given. I thought everyone was like that. I thought everyone could do that. I didn't really think this makes me stand out, but it's something that does stand out, and then you will notice those things. And then this one is to be positive. Be a positive person and surround yourself with positive people. This isn't always easy because we don't always get to choose our surroundings, but whenever you do, whenever you get to decide on who to spend time with, who to hang out with, and people that always try to bring out the best in you, always want the best for you, then those are the right people to hang out with. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? When you wake up in the morning, if you have to, just remind yourself, you are things that you give to the world that not many people can give. You are special, you have uniqueness to you, you are different, and you really have to embrace that difference and just work on you. Sounds really vain, but in the long run it helps with your self-esteem and self-confidence. And don't let anyone make you feel like you're not good enough, like you're not worth something. No. People like that are not needed in your life. Like I said, surround yourself with positive people. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't need anyone who makes you feel like you're not worth anything, because you are. You really are. And this took me so much. It took me time to notice this, to realize this, to put it into perspective. So this could be, I mean, even if it's a family member, you know, it's not nice, and you should let them know how it makes you feel. Just in a relationship, you really don't want someone like that in your life. So I mean, it's just something that you don't need, and you want people who bring out the best in you and your strengths and all the positives about you, and just think you are a great person, because embrace it. Embrace who you are. I really wish I had all this knowledge about life when I was young. Like, why I'm making this video, maybe someone see this video and hopefully can relate to it. Again, it's my own opinions, no professional advice here. Don't go and do everything I said. Things work differently for everyone. Find what works for you and put that into bring that into your life. I hope this video reaches out to people who need it, and people who want that extra bit of advice, I guess, to with their everyday lives, and just to make their experience of life better and more positive. Thank you so much for watching. Like, I rambled on, but if there's any topics you want to hear about, any topics you think help with my advice, then feel free to leave a comment. Also, like if you've enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. This is a success with people, and I feel, and you know, it actually helps people, then more, because I like to know that I can make a difference in someone's life. That makes me happy. So please let me know.